Hello and welcome back to the Jimps gaming channel. So today we're going to be doing a review on the new hero of the month for November 2021. This hero is going to be of the nature class, green class, whatever you want to call it, green element. His name is Balbar, exclusively in November. So let's take a look here. So first thing before I go over these heroes, I'm just gonna let you know I'm not gonna be giving you like a grade A, B, C, or D. I don't do that. I actually just tell you what I think of the hero. If I play them, how would I pair them up with whoever I have based on my roster. So basically, depending on what you need, each hero does a certain thing. For instance, the first thing I'll tell you right now, I noticed this hero is of the Druid class. Well, I happen to have a lot more Druid emblems because there's not a lot of, I don't have a whole stack load of them. So let's see here. Class, the element. And let's just go ahead and take a look at a Druid. And then you can see what I'm referring to. Actually, I can just click on any of these here. So let's take a look at the talent grid. So I have 111 of these left. Of the Druid class emblems so you can take a look here. I got 471 paladins. So I got a lot for a sorcerer. I can do another sorcerer. I have a lot of barbarians, so I don't have too many of those. But Druid, only 111 because I just actually leveled up another Golem Bursty. I just did this one here, got him to level 20. And the next thing I want to do is level up, who is it? There's another Druid I have up here. It's going to be, I did Zemkeitha. So I wasted on Zemkeitha, which I definitely think is worth it. And then there's another person I have too. I just recently leveled them up. Not really sure, but anyway, let's go back to the hero of the month and let's talk about that. But I'm just telling you, think about who you have. If you have enough emblems to emblems to level up your heroes, that's kind of what I look at too. So you also got to think about the gameplay, how this person can work with the heroes that you have already. So let's dive into it. 5-star Druid class, part of the 2021 family. Now this one here, I don't know exactly what this is going to be yet because it says this family's dormant, so we don't know exactly what the hero's the status is going to be. So like 2018, 2019, 2020, whatever, each of those have a certain bonus you have as a family member. So like give you an example, and I don't know if this is right or not. Let's just say 2021, and you say 2020, it would be healing. So actually, let's take a look. I don't remember exactly what it is. Let's look at a hero and look at their class. So we have 2018. So this family, anybody in 2018, would do defense. So up to 3 heroes, 10, 15, or 20% defense for that family. And then look at another one we have is, let me see, that's 2018, 2020. This might be healing. I think it's healing for this one. Okay, so this one, Legends of the 2020 family get healing up to 3 heroes, 10, 15, and 20%. So there might be plus mana, it might be a plus attack. So I'm not really sure what 2021 is going to be just yet for this hero. We will know shortly. But anyway, let's go over a little more about this hero. So let's take a look at the passive stuff they have as far as their specials. Health recovery on received or buff received. So this hero receives 5% health when they receive a buff. Okay. So if you have your roster and you launch off your special, you give a boost, maybe that might be like attack boost or whatever it is, protection against defense, attack up or whatever. That's going to give this hero an extra 5% boost or recovery, whatever health, each time they do that. So that's pretty cool. It's an extra health you get for launching your specials from somebody else. So that works out. All right, and looking at the level, so max level this hero is 762 attack. 756 for defense, 1378. So I'd say this is right on par about average with all the heroes. So depending on how you decide to emblem this person with either attack, health, or defense is just up to you what you want to do. I'd say that this person here, I would probably go more, since it's an average speed, Slumber Spores. I can't tell you exactly what I want to do yet because I want to read the rest of what this person does. So in order of the bullets, so I learned this from somebody else last time I watched my videos. I didn't read the order of shot correctly, so I didn't realize her custom version does a dispel first. So I'm going to have to make sure I do these in order because I'm just random. I'm all over the place, and that's just what you get from me. So deals 300 damage to the target. Okay, that's cool. So it hits one person. The target falls asleep, so that's why it's called the Slumber Spores. Got it. So it's like Snorlax. Just put them to sleep. While asleep, the target can't attack or gain mana. All right, so how long is that for, the sleep? I wonder how long the sleep was. So let's see. While asleep, the target can't attack or gain mana. all damage dealt to the sleeping target is increased by 60%. Okay, so all damage dealt to the sleeping target is increased by 60%. But let me see how it wakes up. So the sleeping target is woken once it takes damage. This excludes damage from minions. Okay, so you can hit it with minions and fiends and it's not going to wake up. But the sleeping target is woken once it takes damage. So you might have to help me out with that. I don't really understand this part here. Again, this video is not for me to tell you exactly what he does. I'm just doing a review just like the first time. I'm learning it with you. So if you play this game and you understand what they're really saying, help me out here. So if the target is sleeping or it wakes up, once it gets hit, what does it mean all damage dealt to the sleeping target is increased by 80%? Okay, so how can it be 80 or 60? So I guess, okay, so this is what it sounds like it's telling me. If you hit this target while it's sleeping, it's going to be an increased attack by 60%, but then it wakes up. So, which might be kind of cool is, dude, this sounds really good. So if you can hit this hero, like if you can put somebody to sleep and you can attack them with your fiends and minions, that's going to do some damage to them. So hopefully what you would do is, like, say for instance you had like Elizabeth or somebody that does minions or fiends on the character. So if you hit this person, put him to sleep, don't hit them with your regular attack or tiles or anything. Allow your minions and your fiends to attack, because it's going to be a plus 60%. That's what it sounds like. That's what I think it's saying. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm going with here. Again, until I actually use a player and use them, I'm not really sure. So Element Link gives 10% increase for any healing received for all natures. That's good for 4 turns. Can't be dispelled. 10% increase for all natures. That's nice. So what I'm gonna do now is, there's a poll that they have actually on the Small Giants forum. So some of the questions that people ask is, is Balbar worth summoning for? So out of these voters, people said 61% said not really, 21% said yes. So there we go. Now let's take the next one here. I'm giving you like the poll. I'm giving you the answer. So how many copies of Balbar would be useful to keep in level? Note this is the roster space dependent. If it isn't the same for everyone. Okay, so depending on what you have here, so just say how many of these Balbars would you like to keep? Most people just said just one, 70%, and 26 said 0. They didn't care for them at all. All right. Let's see. So what do you think of Balbar's purpose? What his primary purpose is? Is he a damage dealer? Does he damage increaser? Or is he an opponent disabler? So it looks like 92% says he's an opponent disabler. He puts them to sleep. So I agree with that too. That's kind of what it is. What do you think about Balbar compared to other heroes? Is he a little weaker than most? Is he on par with most? Completely broken? Little stronger? So most people said little weaker than most. Based off what I see here, it doesn't look bad. I mean, you're getting 300% hit. He puts somebody to sleep, and then if you threw the fiends on top of them, I think that's actually pretty darn good, to be honest with you. It's average speed, so it's not like it's slow and you're waiting for like this humongous hit or anything like that. Getting the target to get, like I said, if you could throw, like, imagine the hero, you had a couple fiends on him or minions. Say if you had Bera, Freya, or something like that with Elizabeth. So you're talking about an additional 60% hit from those minions and fiends. That's what I'm guessing this does. So to me, that's actually pretty darn cool. Again, I don't know if that's the case because I have to play with this player, and then what I'll do is during my live streams, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe or hit the like button, and you'll see I usually do a lot of morning raids, and what I like to do is try to find heroes like this. Like as soon as the summon comes out, I'll just keep on re-rolling until I see somebody that has this player, and then we'll throw the gameplay in there. All right, so I had a couple more questions. Let's see, take a look at another poll. How does Balbar's special skill and intended purpose match Balbar's base stats? Most people said he's on par. All right, so I got that. Is Balbar worth giving druid emblems to? Yes, no, depends. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of people said don't think so. So they're just saying just max them, but don't level them, don't use the emblems. That's kind of crazy. I think emblem everybody. If you like this player, emblem, sure. But again, this is going with the poll of most of these people that are on Small Giant. So in defense, what do you think Balbar is most used for? not used on defense at all. So people said they wouldn't use him. At the next step would say they put him on the right flank, but no, this person, this would not be a defensive hero, just be strictly used for offense, which I agree to that as well. How do you think Balbar is best used? So let's see. Best used for raids and war attack. And then, yeah, so the majority is raids and war attack. So that's where you would use this person for. So that's pretty cool. I think this is a really good indication of the hero. And based off the poll and what most people said about this hero, I don't think he's bad at all. So I would say I'd like to use this, get this hero. Again, I don't really have I have a decent dream team, but you know, anybody I could throw in here that throws like, so if I'm getting Mother North, Buddy, and this person, so I'm looking at all and even Teluria, just imagine all those little minions that are just throwing at people, and you throw this on top of that, that's going to do some damage. So I would pair, like for me, I would do this team if I had Balbar. I would make a green team. I would do, let's go ahead and right here, I would do this team here, and I would remove Morgan Le Fay. I would throw in Balbar right there. So I would have Mother North, throw her minions on him, Evelyn to throw the defensive down, and then I'd steal any healing that they do with this bad boy right here, Elkanan, and then get my defense against them and 190 damage to all, and then you get 300 damage plus the putting people to sleep. That's what I do. So that's what I would power my team up. And in here, do I have any druids? Yes. So honestly, this is where my druid money would go, because I'm hoping that I could get a costume hero of this at some point later. So I would save my druids for this person. That's who I would use it for. But there you have it. So that's today's Balbar's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And tell me what you think of this hero. Again, I'm not going to give you the grades because I don't know. I'm not like the other people that do reviews on them. I just tell you what I think about them. And, you know, again, would I like to have this character? Of course. I'd like to have all of them and just try them because, again, that's how I play. I enjoy using multiple players. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.